to scratch. This is from school, my high society. Here in the slums of San Michelle, we live on crumbs or run for piety. Tap on the teeth for what they yell. Think you're poor, think you're free. Follow me, follow me! There was a time we killed the king. We tried to change the world too fast. Now we have got another king. He is no better than the last. This is the land that fought for liberty. Now when we fight for bread. Here is the thing about equality. Everyone's equal when they're dead. Take your place, take your chance. Vive la France! Vive la France! Vive la France! Some mercy if you can. Look down upon your fellow man.
When's it gonna end? When we gonna live? Something's gonna happen now.
Something's gonna give. It'll come, it'll come, it'll come, it'll come, it'll come.
Where are the leaders of the land? Where is the king who runs this show? Only one man, General Lamarck, speaks for the people here below. Lamarck is ill and fading fast. Won't last a week out, so they say. With all the anger in the land, how long before the judgment day? Before we cut the fat ones down to size. Get to the king! Liberty for all! Before the barricades arrive! Come tomorrow, we meet here at General Lamarck's house. Bring your friends. Grandpa, have you any idea of the shame you bring on our family? It's a disgrace.
My pity does not extend so far as to her putting a man's life at stake, which she has done in an effort to get rid of her own guilt. Now, I say guilt, gentlemen, because it was guilt that motivated her. She's committed no crime. She has merely broken a rigid and time-honored code of our society. A code so severe that whoever breaks it is hounded from our midst, is unfit to live with. She must destroy the evidence of her offense. But what was the evidence of her offense? Tom Robinson, a human being. She must put Tom Robinson away from her. Tom Robinson was to her a daily reminder of what she did. Now, what did she do? She tempted a Negro. She was white, and she tempted a Negro. She did something that in our society is unspeakable. She kissed a black man, not an old uncle, but a strong, young Negro man. No code mattered to her before she broke it, but it came crashing down on her afterwards.
What if you don't like what I got to say?
This isn't about me.
The Help is about ordinary people who tap into what is extraordinary about themselves.
A book like this has never been written before.
Because there's a reason.
Civil rights is definitely a part of The Help, but it really transcends just that. It's about people finding their voice.
I thought I might write my stories down and read them to you. And no different than writing down my prayers.
Okay.
So many times, the things that are extraordinary about us are trapped by cultural limitations. But in the inside, something so wonderful is bubbling.
You and they told me what y'all was up to.
As soon as Skeeter says, I want to write this book from the maid's perspective, that is the moment that it becomes bigger than it is.
I promise we'll be careful.
This already ain't careful, Miss Skeeter. They say the definition of the word compassion is suffering with. You suffer with.
All right, I'm gonna do it. We all are.
What ends up happening is these women enter each other's lives and they all suffer with each other.
Everybody can see themselves in any one of these characters, whether it's Aibileen, the caregiver, or the little girl who needed the nurturing of a person that wasn't her mother.
You is smart, you is kind,
You is important.
Whether it's Minnie, the outspoken, y'all two brought me into this, or Skeeter, the person helping to bring about change.
Don't give up on this, Miss Skeeter. Once they see these characters give each other permission to dream,
Nobody would believe what you wrote.
I don't know. I've been told I'm a pretty good writer, already sold a lot of books. Something about that makes people feel like that's possible.
The Help, rated PG-13, now in theaters for a limited engagement.
I'm sorry, but were you dropped on your head as an infant? Or were you just born stupid?